Hey everyone, Emily Baker, MAPS Executive Coach, and I facilitate the Mega Listing Agent. I'm super excited today. I have a guest here, Erica Rawls, and she's out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And we are going to talk about her journey as a listing agent. And so Erica, how long have you been in the real estate industry?
Yeah, so I've obtained my license back in 2007. And through that time, I started out as a solo agent, and then I literally actually took a position, a full-time position within Keller Williams, actually. And then I realized that I really did like sales, and I went back into sales. And ever since then, I've been, building a team.
I love it. Okay, and you are the lead listing agent as well as the rainmaker on your team, right?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, so fun story. You signed up for our fast track program, the Mega Listing Agent, and we launched in January, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, I'm curious, what caused you to want to take this course?
Yeah, so last year, 2022 has been a great season for me, meaning that I was able to really figure out and get clarity around what I wanted to do. So before taking the class, I was actually out of the business, but realized that I need to get back into the business, and I needed to get reinforce the skills that I've known. So I just needed a refresher course, and I'm so glad I actually was able to do it and take it. So yeah.
I love that. So last year in 2022, you took how many listings?
Total, 24.
24. Okay. So and you've been in the business since 2007. So you're also not brand new to the real estate game.
Not at all.
And you reached out to me during the course. How many listings since engaging in the Mega Listing Agent have you been averaging per week now?
Ooh, between 2 to 3, actually 4. So 2 to 3, I don't want to pad my stats, Emily, you know how I am about that. So I would say consistently between 2 to 3 listings, I was able to secure on a weekly basis. Yep.
Yeah. So you've already secured 21 listings.
Yes.
Almost what you did all of last year. That's awesome. What would you say was the most impactful thing from our fast track program, the Mega Listing Agent, that you implemented that actually got you that result?
I think it's really simple. It actually gives a playbook on what you need to do as far as gaining clarity around your who you want to target, like what your target market is, and what's going to be your type of the marketing that you're going to be using in order to attract those ideal clients, as well as scripts and role play, and just having a whole process is what actually was very eye-opening. And it's funny because I am in the business for a while, and just hearing some of the information that I heard, just hearing it again, right, and also learning some different techniques it was a game changer for us.
I love that. I'm super grateful that you took it, and we're going to see you again.
Yes.
Yeah. So one of the things that we talk about, one of the strategies is a mega open house. And I was super excited when, not the first time that you told me that you did it, because why don't you tell everyone the first time you did the playbook of the mega open house, which you did,
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah. So the first time I did it, I literally texted you and was like, Emily, yeah, we got zero, absolutely zero people come through. You're like, oh no, you even called me. It was hilarious. I'm like, you're nobody. You're like, okay, let's talk through this. Yeah. So I appreciated that conversation. And what I learned, the playbook, you have to be aware of your market, right? So it was like the perfect storm. It was the weather, it was the location, and also the price point. Price point was huge too. So because it was in the upper price point and it was raining, it was on a cul-de-sac, it was very hidden off the main roads. It just wasn't the right setting for a mega open house.
Yeah. So we talked through all those points together, and you decided to do it again.
Yes. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So it was actually night and day. So much so, I was sharing with you that I don't believe that we were properly prepared. It was just like the best thing. Although it just felt as though we weren't, because we weren't expecting that high of a turnout. So we had it on a Thursday. We did everything by the book. So we did our calls, circle prospecting calls. Hey, just wanted to let you know we're about to place your neighbor's home in the market. Do you know them? The script. So we went through that, and then we had the social media post. We actually had the directional signs.
Yep.
And then we did not do the door knocking. That's the only thing we did not do was the door knocking. So then we actually had the day of the open house. So go around the corner, literally. There was actually 3 people that were there. 3 people that were there already. And this was like 10 of 4, which I'm like, oh my gosh. So we had everything all set up, and the seller's like, hey, we like to get there like 30 minutes before. She's like, hey, you know what? We have to wait for our kids. I said, that's okay. We should have time as long as we get there within 10 minutes. We have to be in by 10 minutes. So she's leaving. I'm coming in. She's like, oh my gosh, Erica. I said, no, this is a good thing. Go have fun. So we literally had over about 50 people. I'll say 50 plus people through the home. So much so that I had my son, who's part of our team, he actually had to manage the traffic at the door so I could actually make sure we were able to stay in contact with all those that came through. And I know I shared with you before how there was a lot of realtors that actually came, which I was really happy about, but the ones that weren't represented, we were able to have some good conversations with them, even though we had that many people. So we had crowd control, and we tried to make people outside as comfortable as possible. We had at least 5 families in at one time. We did go over, however, it was a good event. It was a really good event.
How many leads did you pick up from that one play?
Yeah, so we actually had for 2 solid buyer leads. So this is a $339,000 price point that we were in. So they were all pre-qualified already, and they've been shopping. I asked the question, how many offers have you written? The one person said, we just started, so we're not really working with anyone, we're working VA. The other one said that they had written about 5 and they were just so exhausted. Okay, great. Currently under buyer agency agreement. They said, well, we're thinking about not, moving forward with them. Okay, well, the drill. So we're having a conversation with them next week. Yeah.
I love that. And how many seller leads did you pick up specifically?
Ooh, so leads 4, and I'm happy to announce we have 2 appointments, because you said right after the coaching call, you better call them right away.
Yep.
So I was able to secure 2 appointments from that. So I'm excited about that.
That's awesome. So that's one of the 17 strategies that we give you in the Fast Track program. So Erica, thank you so much for your time. Send your referrals to Harrisburg to Erica. She's a mega listing agent, and we'll see you at our next launch.